Okay. All right. I'm here with Mark Saltbite.
Very good.
On our third little video thing. World champion palindromist. Is that what your title is?
Right.
Do you change
palindrome champion.
World palindrome champion.
That's what I like to think.
Did you change your? Did you change your?
Do you want to throw down drones? I'm ready. I'm anytime.
Now, do your daughter?
Do you remember back in the 1920s? Like they had boxers would go around, like John L. Sullivan and whatever, and he'd barnstorm into little towns and go, "I'll take on any man, and if you can last a minute in the round."
Oh wow!
I should do that with palindromes. Like go to bars and like little, indie rock bars and stuff around the country. Like, I'll throw down palindromes, with any man. Pay you $50 if you can lick me in a competition.
So,
I don't know.
Do your daughters want to go see the Hunger Games? That's
Oh God, they're so into the Hunger Games. Oh my God, I've read all the books. I have 12 and 15-year-old daughters.
Yeah,
I'm all over it. The first Hunger Games book is a really good book.
I'm surprised you hadn't gone to the movie already.
Well, they're with their mom, so I'm holding out, hoping that maybe they won't see it when they're with her, so I can get the thing of seeing it with them. But if they see it, I'll probably go see it on my own, so we can talk about it. Yeah, it's kind of amazing to me. I mean, I was a science fiction geek when I was a kid, but like dystopias are the hot thing with just average teenagers in America. Like, what a weird time we live in. I mean, it's cool, but as like, are the real rebels going to be into like little Dick and Jane books or something like that, just to go against the tide or something?
Do you think? I mean, it's interesting. Why do you think that is? What do you think the emerging
it's dark
trend
times.
is?
I think it hits. We
So
know we're an empire in decline, and we've got a government that is truly, kind of has some totalitarian tendencies. We know they're like scanning computer and phone stuff. Nobody's sure exactly how much. So the idea of oppressive governments is a reality that's speaking to people. But it's just cool that kids are going for that for entertainment. And of course it taps into that classic teenage angst of like, oh, everybody's on my case, man. They're all trying to put me down. Well, in this case, kind of true. So, it fits.
So, if you were to write a movie about a palindromist,
here's an idea. So we had these top 5 palindromists from all over the world, and my idea is we should form like a crime-fighting team of palindromists.
Okay,
we could sell movies, where we go around and I don't know what we do exactly.
Sounds like a
You cover the back, I'll cover the front, or we could do like a boy band. So like John Agee, who does those books like Go Hang a Salami, I'm a Lasagna Hog, he would be the Paul McCartney. He's like the cuddly, cute guy that, the girls like. I would, of course, want to be the John Lennon. But there's another guy, Martin Clare from Australia. He's kind of a jock, so I guess he'd be the jock guy. So I'd be competing with this guy, Nick Montfort. He's a professor from MIT. I think we'd be competing for the bad boy intellectual. I don't know.
Like a horrible.
I'm not sure how the boy bands work.
Horrible.
A boy band for middle-aged lady word nerds. A lot of money to be made there.
No.
The Leanne Hansons of the world and Terry Grosses. I know. I'm still working on it. That's my goal to commercialize this.
The visualization is kind of. I like, people will watch that just for the train wreck of a disaster.
Well, exactly. Yeah, you're right. It could be. There was that movie that Eddie Izzard was in, was kind of supposed to be like a wacky, dysfunctional Fantastic Four, where they were like, Janine Garofalo was in it, where they're like bad superheroes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe something kind of like that.
I liked that movie, I forgot, but it's weird. You'd think with all that talent that they would have come up with something a little bit better.
Oh, it all gets down to the script, I'm sure those people didn't write the script, so. Yeah. Film as a whole, I used to work in film. I actually worked on Drugstore Cowboy back in the day.
Well, we just walked by the
the old
place where it goes through the
my
transom.
best car ever was in that first scene, the near miss getaway scene. I had a 70s Chevelle Malibu back in the day with a different color hood because I had been in a wreck, and they actually used that right down at the old pharmacy drugstore,
which is now a sports bar. Or whatever,
yes, right. So when those guys leave, it was my car, which they didn't tell me about. They just paid me $50 to use it for a day in the near miss with Matt Dillon and all those guys pulling out.
No, that's super funny.
But it's immortalized. If you ever want to see what my first greatest car looks like, first scene of the movie.
That's funny.
Yeah. But it's a weird business film. Really, I can't believe that any indie film is ever finished.
Yeah, you know? It's kind of amazing. It's
There's
such
so many
slow
things
process.
that can go wrong.
And it's also like there's a whole business department that goes along with it too, because it's like if you don't have money, you don't finish your film, really.
Yeah.
But nowadays you can have money and or time.
I just acted in a film that was actually shot on film. It's like a local art thing. This guy, Gib S, is directing. And I'm not sure, Paleface, I think is going to be the name of it. And I was like a weird mime comedian character. Perfect for my acting talents because I don't move or act at all. I just hold a frozen pose with this big thing and had like weird mime comedian makeup and held this gesture.
We got about 4 minutes. Let's go check out this thrift store.
Oh, awesome. I love this. I've been to this thrift store so many times.
I got my table from here.
There's my ex-wife's house. Best house I'll ever own.
I'm not going to. All right.
I'm not going to show that.
All right. Well, no, it's on there. I don't edit.